Welcome to Vienna, where winter transforms the city into a fairy tale come to life. Imagine cobblestone streets twinkling with Christmas lights, the aroma of mulled wine filling the air, and festive Christmas markets at every corner. Vienna is one of the best cities to experience the holidays, and Vienna's Christmas markets are pure magic. Join me as we explore the festive Christmas markets, charming cafes, and stunning museums that make Vienna the perfect winter destination. Hi everyone, greetings from Vienna, Austria. Now Vienna is my favorite cities to visit in the world, but this is actually my first time here during the holiday season. Now I've heard that Vienna is one of the best cities to visit around the holidays and they're the best Christmas markets, so I'm really excited to spend the next few days exploring Vienna and show you the best things to do during the holiday season. I had gotten to Vienna from Budapest by train, so it was very easy getting here. And when I got to the train station, I immediately bought a 72-hour Vienna transit card as I'll be here for 3 days. And I definitely recommend you to get a transit card as well because it saves so much time and money, and Vienna's public transit system is very easy to use. Now I'm walking through Stephansplatz, which is one of the central squares in Vienna, and it is definitely a very festive spot for this holiday season. I got here by train in the late afternoon, and I just checked into my hotel that's also in Stephansplatz, so it's a really central location. And now I'm gonna try and go find some food because I am starving. I had saved a famous schnitzel place that supposedly has the best schnitzel in Vienna, and I'm heading there right now to see if I can get a table. I don't have a reservation, but it's 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm really hoping that the line isn't too long. This restaurant is very close to Stephansplatz, so it took me no time to get here, and of course, the line is extremely long. Decided to get in line. Let's see how long this will take. Waited about 35 minutes, and I think I'm the next one in line, so we'll see.
There we go.
Guys, so I finally got seated, and it's a window seat, which means everyone in line, that same line that I was just in, can see me and are watching me. And I'm just like, I guess people are just gonna watch what I'm eating. Pressure. All in all, I waited about 50 minutes. I got in line around 3:50, and now it is 4:40. So all in all, it's not too bad, and I wasn't too hungry. If I was really hungry, I would have been swayed and went elsewhere. But yeah, the menu looks great. I ordered a few plates to try, and so for the appetizer, I got this clear broth soup with a dumpling inside. And then for my main, I ordered chicken schnitzel because when in Vienna, and as a side, they're famous for their potato salads, so I got a potato salad as well. But yeah, the soup is here, and I'm gonna give it a try. The broth is really flavorful. The soup is actually just warm, not hot, so I think I would have liked it a little better if it's hotter. But the flavors are really good. I love soup season. So there's this dumpling inside. Let's give it a try. And it's unexpected. It just kind of crumbles and falls apart. Doesn't really have any flavor, but I think it adds to the soup. Okay, I may have ordered a little too much and got too excited, but this looks amazing. Let's start with the chicken schnitzel. Gotta get some lemon on it, of course. Alright. So I ordered lingonberry sauce tea with it because that's how it's recommended. I'm going to have a bite with it first without the lingonberry sauce, and then try it with the sauce. So let's go. People say that this is the best schnitzel in Vienna, so let's give it a try. It's quite delicious. Now let's try it with the lingonberry sauce. Oh, here. Okay, I love that. So sweet and savory just works so well. It's delicious. Okay, this is fantastic. It's definitely worth waiting in line for. Like, this schnitzel with the lingonberry sauce is everything. I mean, the flavors just work so well together. So you can actually make reservations online in advance. So don't be afraid that you have to wait hours and hours in line. Definitely, if you're planning on going to Vienna, go ahead and make that reservation because this is delicious. So the potato salad is also famous. And I like potato salad okay. Like, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I don't hate it, so I want to give it a try. It's very, I think it tastes like honey mustard. I think that's what it is, but it tastes just like honey mustard and potatoes. Not bad at all. The potato is like really soft, so it's not like crunchy, which I like. Yeah, it's pretty good, but I think I still prefer, of course, the main schnitzel. This entire meal has truly been fantastic. It is really funny because there's literally people like staring at me from the window because of the line. But other than that, this has been a fantastic dining experience. One of the best meals I've had in my life. The wait was worth it. And now I'm heading to one of the Christmas markets in Vienna. So Vienna actually has several Christmas markets, and I decided to go to the biggest and most popular one for tonight to check it out to see if that's worth the hype. Alright, here at the entrance of the first Christmas market in Vienna. My strategy is to walk the entire Christmas market first before deciding on what I want to get, because last year I made the mistake of filling up too quickly or spending too much time eating, and that didn't get to all the stalls I wanted to. So I'm doing a loop around the entire market first to see what looks good. So far though, it looks like there's a lot of like goods and handicrafts, but not a lot of food stands. It may be where I'm walking right now, but I don't see a lot of food. I just made my first purchase of the night, which is hot chocolate. If you've never been to a European Christmas market before, a lot of times you have to pay a deposit for the cup. So I paid €5 for the cup and €5 for hot chocolate for a total of €10. And if you want, you can return the cup to your deposit back. But I've been just keeping mine because they're so cute, and I'm most likely to keep this one as well. But yeah, that's how the deposit system works. Cheers! Okay, this hot chocolate is actually so good. I really do not like it when they water it down. That tastes like super bland and like not creamy, but this is so creamy and so good. Definitely one of the better hot chocolates I've had at Christmas markets, since some of them can be very watered down. Okay, my plan to make a whole round didn't work because I already got distracted. For some reason, I really love veggie dogs, and I can never really find veggie dogs at these stands, so I'm really excited to try one. Just a sucker for hot dogs. I'm already getting so full, and it's only like my second item at this Christmas market, but it's a big hot dog, so. They have a large sign for the water closet, which is always great. Finding bathrooms in Europe can be so difficult sometimes, so I'm glad there is a free public bathroom here. Never mind, I take back what I said about free public bathrooms. It's not free, you have to pay. The city of Vienna is really capitalizing on these Christmas markets. You can even go ice skating here, which is so fun. Not for me, because I can't ice skate, but I love watching other people ice skate. Okay, I only have room for one more thing tonight, and it's these arancini balls. I love arancini, and I got the spinach one, and it looks so good. It's literally like rice on the outside layer.
One thing you can't miss at this Christmas market is the flying heart that goes across the Christmas market every half hour after dark.
My heart is so happy. It's been a great first day in Vienna. Good morning. I am starting day 2 by heading to the most famous cafe in Vienna. Now, Vienna has so many cool cafes, but this is probably the most popular one. So maybe I should have gone here a little earlier, but it's about 8:30. It's almost fully full and opens at 8 a.m. So I didn't expect it to be almost full, but who knows. But yeah, it is quite busy, and I definitely recommend coming at opening time if you don't want to wait in a line, because I waited about 5 minutes. Got a cappuccino and this delicious looking pastry. Nothing like breakfast with sweets. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how long the line has gotten because they make you keep the door closed. So I thought there weren't that many people in line, like maybe 1 or 2. And I stepped outside and there is a horde of people, and it literally wraps like around the building. And this is 9:15 a.m. So definitely get here like before 8:30 in the morning, I would say. Just 2 minutes from Cafe Central is actually a beautiful ornate palace that is free and open to the public. And you can just walk through it. So this is where I am right now. It's stunning. And there's no one here. This is so beautiful. I still can't believe how empty it is. Like, I'm the only one here, and I'm trying to keep my voice low because I'm echoing so bad.
Back out into the cold, and now I am heading to Maria Theresienplatz, which is the location of another Christmas market, but there are also several museums around this square. I'm visiting a stunning art museum in this area first. This art museum is one of the most impressive and important art museums in the world, renowned for its extensive collection spanning centuries of art, archaeology, and cultural history. This museum also houses extensive collections of ancient Egyptian, Greek, and Roman art and artifacts. These include statues, pottery, and jewelry from ancient civilizations. The collection of classical antiquities is a highlight, especially its Greek and Roman sculptures. This museum also boasts the world's largest Bruegel collection, who is one of the most influential Flemish painters of the 16th century. Bruegel is renowned for his detailed and often satirical depictions of peasant life, landscapes, and biblical scenes. There is also a stunning cafe inside the museum, and this is where I decided to have lunch, and it's seriously so stunning.
Finally leaving the museum now, and it's certainly a very beautiful museum that it's definitely worth checking out. And right outside the museum is actually another Christmas market, so I'm heading there right now. This one certainly feels smaller than the main one. I think it's less crowded just because it is daytime. I feel like the markets do get busier as the day goes on. Oh no, there's a different shaped mug here, and these mugs are like my weakness. I feel like I have to get a drink now just because I want the mug. I'm a sucker for these mugs. This is a boot, and I got eggnog from this stand. I got this potato fritter with spinach and feta cheese, and I'm already so full from lunch, but I still really wanted to try this, so here it is. It's honestly like a giant fluffy hash brown. It's quite delicious, no regrets. It's really good. It's about, I think, €7. Okay, so I was leaving the market and I got distracted by these chocolate covered strawberries. I mean, look how good they look. I think this will be my last purchase for a little bit because I am so full from lunch and all of this. But yeah. The strawberries are so ripe and sweet. I mean, this is just what I needed. I mean, I have to get dessert right.
Leaving the Christmas market now and heading to the Palace of Justice, which is only a 5-minute walk from this square. And the Palace of Justice is a beautiful building that is actually open to the public. However, you need to get there early because they only let 30 people in every half hour. So I decided to head over there once it was almost time. Next up, another Christmas market.
I'm here at the Christmas market at Sconbron Palace, and it looks adorable. There's a lot of different things going on here.
It took me a little longer to get to this Christmas market since it's a bit outside of the city, but it was still easy finding my way here. Plus, it's free with the public transit pass.
I'm afraid I've eaten too much for today that I literally don't think I eat anything here.
This Christmas market is beautiful, especially with the backdrop being Sconbron Palace. However, it definitely wasn't my favorite.
There is a different mug design here, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Ending the day here at the Stephensplatz Christmas market.
Honestly, this Christmas market is pretty small and I wouldn't recommend specifically coming here. I'm only here because my hotel is literally right next to this market and nothing really caught my eye but the bread bowl. So that's all I got and it was okay.
Good morning. Can't believe it is my last day in Vienna already, and I have a packed day full of more cafes, museums, and Christmas markets.
First stop is visiting this cafe that is known as one of the most beautiful cafes in Vienna.
Another day, another beautiful cafe.
This cafe is seriously so beautiful and I cannot believe that it's just a cafe and not a royal palace, and the pastries here all look so good. I ended up ordering a raspberry pastry with a latte. There are several rooms in this cafe and every single one is just stunning.
Just left the cafe and I didn't film too much in there because I felt like the staff were giving me very judgy looks. But the atmosphere is totally beautiful. It's a very beautiful cafe, but again, the staff weren't the nicest. I'm now heading to the Austrian National Library, and supposedly it's a very beautiful library.
Just got my tickets and now heading upstairs to the State Hall, which is the part of the library that you'll want to see. This is one of the most beautiful and historic library halls in the world.
The library got so busy as I was leaving. There was a huge line of people waiting to buy tickets, so I definitely recommend buying tickets online ahead of time. But now I'm heading to lunch at this beautiful greenery restaurant that is near the museum. This restaurant is so beautiful. It's like you're dining in a greenhouse, and the staff has been so attentive and so nice, and it's just a great atmosphere here. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm obsessed with this like broth cheese dumpling soup. And I've gotten I think this is like my third time getting it, but I'm just so excited because it's soup season and it's so good.
The soup was delicious, and I ended up getting pumpkin ravioli as my main, and it was really good as well. I definitely did not have room for dessert though.
Had such an incredible meal. The pumpkin ravioli I got was delicious and the service was impeccable. 10/10 would recommend eating that restaurant. Plus, right next to the Hofburg, which is a series of museums. I'm not visiting this time around, but if you do have time, I definitely recommend checking it out as well. Heading now to another Christmas market at the Belvedere Palace. I'm doing my little walk around first, but at first glance this market doesn't seem too overwhelming, which I'm happy about because sometimes having to choose what to eat could be the hardest thing. I'm gonna be honest here, not much is catching my eye in terms of food. I mean, they have their, traditional glühwein and hot drinks, and there's bratwurst, but I don't see anything special that really makes me wanna, try it. So I might not get anything here and just move on to the next market. Okay, so the mugs here are also the boot-shaped ones, but it says Belvedere Palace on it. I don't think I'm gonna get this one since it's the exact same shape as the one I already have. Okay, I lied. I actually did end up getting something because this looked really good. It's like the size of my face almost. It's called Kampf, and you can get it filled with chocolate, marmalade, or vanilla, and I got vanilla. Let's give it a try. It's like this vanilla custard inside. Oh, it's just a little bit more soft. I imagine it'd be consisting of milk bread, but definitely good. It's not too sweet. Ended up getting another thing as well. This is raclette cheese over potato wedges, and I watched her slice the cheese right off, and it looks so good.
I'm so glad I got this because the fries themselves are so good and the cheese on top is perfection.
Heading to what may be my last Christmas market of this trip, and this is in Karlsplatz, and it's right next to the St. Charles Church. And on first glance, it looks pretty big. It looks definitely bigger than the one I was just at. But yeah, I mean, I'm already stuffed. I don't know if I can eat more, but definitely still checking it out.
I actually ended up going to the Karlskirche Cathedral first because it's also in Karlsplatz, and I noticed that it was still open, and it isn't free to visit, but it is a very beautiful cathedral that's well worth the visit. Plus, you can go up the stairs and see the organ up close and a great view of the church. And if you go up even higher, you can get a panoramic view of the city and the Christmas market, which is pretty cool. Now back to the actual Christmas market.
Okay, so this area behind me usually is like a pond in front of the church, and it's been turned into like this play area for kids. I would say this market's definitely the most kid and family friendly one because there's literally a kids friendly area. I think there's even a petting zoo here. Let's go check it out. Oh my gosh, it is actually a petting zoo, and it's so cute. I actually can't tell if this one's actually bigger than the main one. It feels more spread out and doesn't feel crowded, which I really like. And this is definitely very kid friendly, like there's kids everywhere. I'm literally so full. I don't think I'm having dinner tonight, but I did notice that they do have a different kind of mug. So I might get a drink just to get the mug. This man-powered merry-go-round is cracking me up. So parents actually ride bikes that powers the merry-go-round, and it's actually free. You can donate money if you want to this organization that created this, but I think it's a genius idea and it's so fun as the parents get a workout and the kids are having fun. One thing I really don't like while traveling through Europe is that you have to pay for bathrooms. I mean, even like stalls like that for these large scale Christmas markets, you still have to pay. Like I paid 50 cents to use the bathroom just now. I won't be eating dinner tonight because I'm just so full, but I did order another Glühwein because this cup is so cute and it's so different from the other ones. But yeah, another mug to the collection. I think this one may be my favorite Christmas market in Vienna. I mean, I think it is. It's my last one, but I just like how spacious it is, how it's spread out, doesn't feel crowded, and the mugs are so cute, and they have a good number of vendors from food to crafts, so fair market. I'm literally collecting these mugs like they're Pokemon cards or something. I mean, like, I have so many from last year, and now I'm adding several more to the collection. This Vienna Christmas markets trip was everything I wished for and more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.